Good morning, good morning. Good morning, world. Peace be with you. Come on in, let's talk. What's on your mind? Just want to let the world know it's going to be okay. Pray. Take the stress away. Oh, well, it's not even cold out here today. Actually feels good. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Respect the Game, the podcast. I'm Ali. I'm your host, Hostar365. Yes, sir. How you feeling this morning? If you're feeling antsy or you have anxiety or you're depressed or even feeling sick right now, because a lot of people are sick right now, just want to let you know it's going to be all right. Just pray and pray and pray some more. Go in your bathroom, close the door, close everything, turn the hot water on in the shower, and let that steam the bathroom and breathe it in to clear your sinuses and all that. But yeah, that's where we at, man. So that shit has touched home to me personally. So I asked God to refute the devil and the devils walking on earth, and to place a severe punishment on them for doing such a horrendous, deplorable act. Evil, just evil. Evil to the ultimate high, to the 10th degree. It's weird. It's crazy, right? Because when I was back in the day, I was selling drugs, and they said that I was poisoning the people and that I was killing people because I was selling drugs. But back when I sold drugs, there was no fentanyl, so people were just getting high. But you got these people that created a whole shit and tested to see if it can bounce from an animal to a human, and now it's spread to the whole entire world, and over 2 million people have died thus far. And I ain't seen nobody go to jail yet. They gave me 10 years for selling cocaine, but I ain't seen nobody go to jail yet. And I ain't killed nobody, dog. Everybody that was fucking with me was just getting high. But I ain't seen nobody go to prison yet. Hell, who was that? A country just executed somebody for watching anime and then recording it and then sharing it. The person who they shared it with just got locked up and they gave him life in prison, hard labor, for watching this show. Humans are weird, bro. Humans are definitely weirdos. So weird to me, bro. As I walk out here, and God's blessings that He woke me up this morning, I can see, I can hear, I can walk, talk, and I really appreciate it. And I'm blessed that I can do so. I'm able to get up in the morning and go for a walk. So now, Russia and the UN are getting ready to go to war. How is that that's gonna impact the entire world, I would imagine. So it's a bigger picture going on right now, to where man is fighting who got the biggest testicles. Humans are idiots, bro. They don't even realize what's going on the underlying. It's global warming. Look, it's December 29th or the 30th. It's warm out here. In fact, I put on too much clothes. I got thermals on and everything. It's global warming, dude. There's a lot going on around the world. It's cloudy. God willing, the world doesn't come an end. Just let the world come to an end to the evildoers, the ones who keep committing crimes against humanity. Let the world come to an end for them. Let the earth swallow them up. It's wild, bro. This is really wild. Humans just don't have no respect at all. Why am I waking up like this? In this state of mind? You know? It's weird. It's just me and my thoughts, bro. See? It's wild, bro. Beautiful out here. Look. It's so quiet and peaceful. Just think and clear your mind. Let you know that everything's going to be all right. Yeah. God is in control. It's a long road. Brother. You trying to plot on me, bro, or what? Just out here, you know, catching all these blessings, life. I don't take none of this for granted. This is beautiful. God created this. See that how beautiful it is? And peaceful. So if you in the hood and you get some money, all that money that came through your hands, and you ain't move out and put your kids in a better environment and put your mind in a better state of mind, then you're missing your blessings, bro. I have never lived in this type of environment where it's so quiet. I don't hear nobody yelling. Ain't no gunshots. Ain't no ambulance. Ain't no cars driving off fast. Ain't no dirt bikes popping wheelies in the middle of the street. No quads. It's just peace. Just peaceful. Look how peaceful it is. I can sit out here all day, man. It's beautiful. See that? So we can't take it for granted. Cannot take it for granted. Because at the rate we're going right now, I mean, the planet ain't going nowhere. The planet will be here for billions and billions of years until the sun consumes it. But humans are not promised to be here for billions of years. At the rate we're going, we're just doing self-genocide. You know? God is sending us clear warnings. Yo, prayers out to Australia, man. They had a tsunami yesterday. They had an earthquake at 7 point something. So prayers out to those inflicted with that pain. And I believe it happened in the Philippines too, or Malaysia, and out there in Asia, with earthquake and tsunami. Or they had a cyclone or typhoon. So these are clear signs, man. These are clear signs. We got to pay attention. And you guys got to, we all, not you guys, we all have to repent now. And everybody take it as a joke. This is not a joke, man. The planet is shaking underneath. The planet is a disarray. It's out of order. Everything is out of order. Birds are flying from south to north. At this time of year, the birds fly north to south because they're confused. Look, it's warm out here. I'm getting hot. I'm about to take my hoodie off. I got a thermal, 2 t-shirts. I thought it was cold. And it's like nobody's paying attention. Everybody just doing the same thing. Twerking and gun violence. And grown men are so worried about men. Yo, that Clubhouse app is the most dumbest shit ever, dog. Grown-ass men on there arguing back and forth. You ain't got nothing else to do with your life, bro. Nothing else. And look at that rapper. He's locked up. And he's on the phone. He just got locked up last week. And he's on the phone freestyling, beefing with his first cousin. They real cousins by blood. And they arguing and beefing with each other for the death. That was the most asinine thing I've ever witnessed in my life. You guys are definitely lost souls, man. Y'all let music actually tell you how to live. That's called retardation. That's called no hope, no faith, no belief. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb. People worrying about grown-ass men worrying about grown-ass men. I don't get it, bro. Grown-ass men worrying about grown-ass men. You better focus on yourself and save yourself. Because it's about to go down. You see how everybody getting sick? You think that's by coincidence? They're spraying. You ain't been paying attention. They're spraying. They're spraying us because urban America, blacks and Latinos don't want to to get the jab. So they're spraying the jab on top of us. Or the virus, wherever the fuck it is. But I know a lot of people are getting sick. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. My daughter's sick. I got 2 daughters that are sick. My mom just had it. My man's sick. Like a lot of people that I know are just caught it in the last 2 days. And they're all vaccinated. So if that's not a wake-up call, then I don't know what is, man. Keep it what? Pushing on 55th Street. Keep it up. What? Keep it pushing on 50. What that mean? I don't do none of that. I don't claim no gang, don't claim no streets. It's dumb. That's not why gangs were created, to the young people out there. It was created to organize and to prevent the oppressors from coming in our community and transgressing against us. You know how they did and made us slaves and made us do all kind of crazy shit? It wasn't created to fucking run around acting like fucking idiots and shooting and killing each other. It's dumb. It's stupid. If anybody tell you that it was cool, the shit is whack as hell. You know how stupid you look to the fucking world's eyes? The world, not even the world, the United States, they're fucking laughing. It's the first thing on the news every day. And they put it there on purpose to make it sensational news. Oh, 500 murders thus far happened in Philadelphia. Oh, 400-something murders thus far in New Jersey. Oh, 700, and just keep running the numbers every day. Then before you know it, everybody's trying to do that. Now you got all the kids listening to this music and then going outside and trying to live the music. That's why I tell my artists that I have under my label to read a book. Read a dictionary. Learn some words. Learn some definitions. Learn the 4 principles of flow. There's 4 different flow concepts in hip-hop. Learn them. Master your craft. Hip-hop is more than just rapping about shooting and popping pills and drinking lean and smoking somebody that's dead. That's dumb. That's ignorant. It's beneath us as a people. The shit is like the corniest shit. Like when I went to prison, they kept trying to recruit me to join the Bloods, the Crips, the Nietas, the Kings, and all that. And I was like, nah, you know, I'm in God's gang, bro. I'm in the greatest gang ever. I believe in God. And I fear no man. And whatever he destined for me, then that's what's going to be. And I live by that principle to this day. I've always roamed and walked and did everything on my own. I jumped in my car plenty of times, filled the gas tank up, and went down the highway. From New Jersey to Philadelphia to Baltimore to D.C. to VA to North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, grinding, going in the hoods, connecting with the artists that I met online on my Instagram at Hoofdstar365. Go follow me. And we'll go to the studio, vibe out, shoot the video, you know, get the merch out there. Nah, I was never on that gang shit. But I don't get the concept. Now, if you organize it and say, all right, this is how it's gonna be, ain't nobody gonna go to the mall and spend that money on that bullshit. Everybody gonna shop right here in our hood. If you don't shop right here in our hood, then it's a problem. All right, we're gonna create some type of fund. All right, we need our roads fixed. So we need everybody to put in, let's say 3% weekly to get these roads done so we can buy our own pavers, buy our own dump trucks, create our own asphalt plants. All right, let's fix up the vandals. All right, we're gonna send this kid to school to get a contractor license so he can fix up all the old, abandoned properties. Or let's create our own banking system. Or let's learn about NFTs. Let's push that. Because the world's leaving us behind already. Why we got to be the poorest people on the fucking, in the mix of things here in America? How the hell our community is still all fucked up with crackheads and perkies and the streets all fucked up with potholes and we still have all these bandos? But yet everybody complaining. Oh, the white man ain't doing this. Or the white man ain't providing opportunities. Or the white man got us doing this. And the white, dog, you got your phone in your hands. No more excuses, man. You're on social media every day. There's no more excuses. Create a brand. Look, I created a brand. See? Yeah, this hat right here is from 5 years ago. And I'm still doing it. Create a product. If you're an artist, then learn the business. Build your foundation so you can monetize your talent. So you can actually get paid for it. Learn cryptocurrency. Learn how to invest. Download Robinhood. Download TD Ameritrade. Download M1. Download Crypto.com. Coinbase. You can start with a couple of dollars and just invest into crypto, into stocks. This is the new hustle. So there's no need for you to be outside robbing and stealing and being outside all ignorant, shooting and killing each other. That's played out, dog. And to the women too. You've been brainwashed. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled. I understand this society has pressure on you to tell you that you're not beautiful, that you're not light enough, that your hair ain't long enough, that your ass ain't fat enough. What? Let me tell you something. God don't make mistakes. He didn't make a mistake when he created you at all. Got one more time to ride by, partner. You gotta watch these weirdos out here now too, cause they snatching people. They snatching grown people too. So women, you are beautiful. You don't need wigs and hair extensions. No, whatever God gave you, do the best you can. With you're gorgeous, you're beautiful. If your hair is short, get a nice short cut. That's sexy to me. And the fellas, you gotta stop telling them that they ugly, or they gotta go buy a wig. And they don't need no fucking wig. They don't need all that makeup on their face to make them look like somebody else. That's not even who they are underneath that makeup. They're beautiful naturally. All they need is a little blemish, a little shadow, and that's it. They don't need the whole costume on them big eyelashes and them big wigs and all that BBLs and all that. No. You're going against God's order. So you telling him, so you saying to God that you're not happy because he created you and gave you life. That he should have created you like this, to look like this. And that's just society's pressures put on our women. You know what I mean? So they try to look like other women, other cultures. Because that's all it is. You see the Indians with long hair, the Puerto Ricans with long hair, the Dominicans with long hair. So God ain't meant that for everybody. He gave everybody to wherever society you live in, wherever part of the world you live in. Just be you. Be happy. When I wake up in the morning, I say, thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. Wow, another day. Then one more day, it'll be a whole new year. 2022. You know, they told me that I wouldn't live past 21. Because when I was young, I was a loose cannon. You know, whatever came to my mind, whatever I desired, I had to go get it by any means. But there were consequences that I had to pay for making such decisions. So I give thanks every day that I wake up and I'm still here and I got gray in my beard, look. And I got my 2 granddaughters. I got grandkids, bro, at my house, 2 of them, right now. They've been with me, they've been over my house for a week. And I don't know what came up. I just called my daughter and said, can you bring the kids over and let them stay with me for a couple of days this weekend? So she brought them Saturday, and she was supposed to come pick them up Tuesday. And then she said, well, I'm going to leave them there till Wednesday. Because I think she knew that she wasn't feeling well. I'm glad she was mature enough and adult enough to make that decision. And then yesterday, she came down and tested positive for COVID. Now she's real sick at home, quarantined. You know? And my grandkids are protected. They're at my house with my daughter. So everything happens for a reason. You got to respect its order and what he has in store and what he has in plan for you. Just got to believe, remain faithful, and patient. You don't have to step on nobody's neck or somebody's head to achieve greatness or to make yourself feel good about yourself or about life. You don't have to disrespect nobody or shoot nobody or kill nobody, because there's too many opportunities right here on these apps like TikTok and Bingo. They pay you. You see that if you're on Instagram and you got like over 10,000 followers, well, you bring all your 10,000 followers over to Bigo, whatever it's called, BIGO app, or TikTok, and then once you get over 10,000 followers on that, then you become a host. Then you start getting paid, bro. And people start sending you gifts and paying you. And you're an artist and you just perform your songs on that app and people pay you. Then you can start setting up, concerts on that app. Yo, Saturday night, 7 p.m., Hood Star 365 performing live. And then people come in to your stream. Then they send you gifts and all that, and rewards. They pay you. Understand? So there's no need to be like scavengers and starving and being broke. We too dope to be broke, first of all. If you've been following me, you know I post that. I even created a cover, a promo ad with that statement on it. We too broke to be broke. We too dope to be broke. Period. Right? There's always a way. There's always a way in this country, in America. This country right here has a lot of opportunity, but now, not necessarily about this country, it's the phone in your hand. The phone in your hand is a lot of opportunities, man. And you build your fan base up, and people start supporting you and buying your merch or your music or whatever you got going on. Or if you're a contractor, then you start getting jobs. Whatever you're into. If you're into selling whatever it is you're selling. I see a lot of young entrepreneurs on here selling cosmetics and candles, whatever, soap. So there's no need to be out here setting nobody up, lining nobody up on some broke shit. That's why a lot of women are being shot and killed right now all across America. Young women. Because you guys been listening to the music and letting people influence you and thinking that shit is cool. To set somebody up to get robbed or killed. Or when you meet a guy, the first thing you say is, you got some money? And you gotta have some money to get with me. That's called prostitution. That's what that's called. That's called prostitution, if you didn't know. You're demoralizing and demeaning yourself. And guess what? It never goes away. If you're doing that now while you're young and you're selling yourself for sex, it never goes away. Then when you become an adult and you're trying to get married and trying to have a family and that shit come out, it's gonna come out. This internet shit. Oh, I should give that bitch $40, man. I should do everything to her. $40. Straight up. So we got to do better. You know how all of our conditions will change vastly and fast? I'm talking to urban America. You know how our whole condition would change and our solution would change? If we all just support and love one another. We could turn the entire country of urban America into the Black Wall Street. Stop buying Gucci. Stop buying Louis. Stop buying all that bullshit that them older cultures put in your faces. And then that's what that's what you're chasing. Nah. Take that money. You see a young entrepreneur, even any entrepreneur, anybody age. Like, okay, this dude right here really wanted, he grinding. We're going to support him. Your family, let me get 5 t-shirts, bro. Let me buy 2 joggers from you, bro. And the next person, yo, let me get 2 joggers. Let me get a hoodie. Yo, let me get a hat, bro. Whatever. Just support the brand. Support that entrepreneur. If a young lady has a salon, okay, go support her salon. She has a hair store, go buy that hair from her. But for some odd reason, we see somebody that come from where we come from and see them providing a service, we don't want to support them. Nah, we ain't gonna make them motherfuckers rich. Hell no, fuck that. And then once they go off on their own and they become successful and rich, oh, I don't like her. Oh, nah, fuck her, fuck him. Yo, we gonna rob them, man. We gonna shoot the shit out them, man. Fuck out of here. That's evil, man. That's just hate. That's called self-hate. That's called hating your own reflection. And that's a disease. That's a mental disorder. And I know in our community, we don't seek mental health professionals, to identify that something is wrong. We too cool. We too gangster. We don't give a fuck about none of that and all this bullshit, bro. And meanwhile, look, there's a 14-year-old kid 2 days ago arguing with these other 14-year-olds. They're kids. And this kid went in the fucking convenience store and shot all 3 of them dead. 14 years old. Broad daylight. No mask, nothing. Just shot them, all 3 of them dead, bro. A day after Christmas. So that tells you that our community has been hoodwinked once again and bamboozled with all the information and all the technology and the video games and the music and the hurts that they're using in the music, because it's demonic. The music that you hear with them chants, those are chants. Those are demonic chants that programs you to think like a demon and be a demon. You just want to be evil and kill, and disrespect people, and just terrible. So we got to do better, man. I pray to God that I'm able to live long enough to see our community change and prosper. Yesterday on this other app that I was on, because you click this button that says match, and then random people just pop up on your live. Well, this young brother, 25 years old, came on my live. He had a hoodie on. He like a straight thug. He had the hoodie on with the mask. He came on there. I said, what's up? And at first he was like, so I thought he was trolling me or something. I said, what's good, bro? And he was like, oh, nothing, man. I see you doing your thing. He was real respectful and everything. I said, what is it you do? And he goes, oh, I'm a pilot. I said, really? He goes, yeah, I'm a pilot. I said, oh, shit, bro. I've never met a young brother that's a pilot, bro. Ever in my life, man. Everybody I've ever met was a basketball player, football player, a boxer, or a drug dealer, or a murderer, a shooter, or a gangbanger. A pilot? Damn, that is amazing, bro. So I told him I want to invite him on my podcast as a guest, because I want to get more in depth in that to encourage and inspire other young men and women that there's more opportunities in the world for us than just being rappers and gangbangers and drug dealers and ignorant. And for the women too, there's more to it than just being fucking strippers and prostitutes and showing your ass on social media every day. There's more to life than that. You can do anything and become anything you put your mind to, man. Anything. That's what's great about this country. regardless of the past, the racism, or whatever the fuck they got going on now, that shouldn't hinder nobody. That should be no excuse for you not to get up and seek the information and then execute on it. Because everything now is done online. Everything now is done online. You know what I'm saying? So now there's no excuse for you to be broke. If you're not doing something on social media to create some type of income, then delete your apps on social media, because you're just wasting your life, man. You're just wasting your time, dog. You're just fooling yourself. You're not fooling the world. You're just fooling yourself with the shenanigans. You know? I can see the worry and the anxiety in their faces. When we were growing up, we didn't have to worry about no virus or going outside and getting shot by a straight bullet, or the best basketball player in the community who has a chance to go to college or even the pros gets robbed and killed like an animal on the street, or a young lady, or a young lady in Baltimore, she's a police officer, she got gunned down like an animal, bro. Execution style, while she was in her patrol car. A sister, at that. So that right there tells me that the community don't value the community. That everybody is disposable. That the Illuminati and the elites, they don't have to worry about trying to get rid of us. We're getting rid of ourselves. So they can save their planes and their energy and all that other shit they got going on and just give it time. Because as right now, we lost already 3 generations. 3 generations, man. And young people are going to prison at a very high rate for like 10 years or better. Women are getting like 70 years for setting that boy up, and that boy got robbed and he got killed. Then you're accomplice to that. That's called premeditated murder in the first degree. That's 25 years to life, or even in some states, it's the death sentence. So you better get that boy out your ear, talking about he wants you to do this and he wants you to do that, and you all goofy because of the sex or the weed, because he giving you weed, and you going out doing dumb shit for weed. I'm like, what? So let's pray that God protect us all from that, and that he softens all our hearts, that we all submit and repent and beg for his mercy and his forgiveness for all the wrong that we've done, and to protect us from doing wrong again. And when you see somebody that's around you starting to behave ignorant, or talking about, let's spin the block over here, they go to ops, tell them, nah, we're going over here, we're going to go get something to eat, bro. No, we're going to go over here, we're going to go smoke, man. We're going to smoke some weed, bro. Yo, get some perks. Nah, we ain't doing perks no more, man. That perks turn you into an addict, bro. They turn you into a fiend, bro. Going to turn you into an unk by the time you're 25, or an auntie by the time you're 25. You're going to be walking the avenue or the strip, wherever you live at, sucking and fucking for a perk. So nah, don't do that. Let's go do this. You got a ball, man? Go to the park, shoot the ball around, bro. Let's go do some sprints and let's work out today. Let's change our energy. Huh? We're the chosen ones, man. We're the elites. But now you just have to find a source of energy, take your energy and match that energy and feed it to the universe. It's okay. It gets gloomy. There's nobody around. Look, there's nobody around me. It's all woods, man. I moved out of the city and bought a house in the woods, right? To give my kids a better opportunity, right? To provide peace for them. But I still create content every day. I still create podcasts every day. I still make my merch every day. And we're going to keep going, man. When God said, all right, that's enough, and take me back and take me off this planet, you know, at least I left my footmark. I left a digital footmark and I left physical, because everywhere that I've gone to or I shipped out my merch is there. From Dubai all the way here to New Jersey. Dubai, Australia, Amsterdam, the UK, Toronto, Canada, Montreal, Cali, Chicago, Indianapolis, Minnesota. It just goes on and on. Detroit, Virginia, Baltimore, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Louisiana, New Mexico, Idaho. So my thought process, my vision, I put my actions to lens and brought it to light with God's blessings, and now the merch is getting out to the people. And different artists are wearing it, different athletes are wearing it, boxers are wearing it. So you gotta just believe in yourself and have faith and stay out of the way of negative energy. When you detect it, don't hesitate. Just react to it and boom, get out of that situation. Whoever you with, if they don't want to get out of the situation, they want to stay there and continue that, then let them stay there and continue that. There's no need for both of y'all to go down. Both of y'all get killed over his ignorance. I remember my best friend, let him rest in peace, he got killed 5 years ago. And he was the most rah-rah, aggressive, ignorant, just straight disrespectful. So it don't matter who it was, woman, men, didn't matter. But when we linked up and we became friends, every time he came around me, all I talked about was this. Hood Star this and Hood Star that. Hood Star the label, my artist. Yo, check the music out. Yo, wear this shirt for me, bro. Wear that. Yeah. Every time. And I kept him straight for 8 years. And every time we went to the hood and got around his family or his peoples, they would ask him. You know, I couldn't hear them, but he would tell me why he hang with me. Why he always hang with me for. That I was a duck. That I was lame. That I was a nobody. Because I wasn't out there selling drugs. Because I wasn't out there shooting at nobody. Because I wasn't out there being a fucking idiot. So I was lame and I was a duck. But here it is. In fact, his last words to me before he got killed, he told me, because he was supposed to go with me to a video shoot in New York. When I went to go pick him up, he said, nah, I ain't going, I'm going to stay here. This is what I do, man. I'm in these streets. But you keep doing what you do. Keep doing that Hood Star shit, man. Keep going. And that's what I did. And then he got killed. So I'm going to just keep going. But he didn't have to get killed. You know what I'm saying? He really just got in the car and came with me that day. But he had that thing on him. And he was like, and he started fucking smoking that fucking wet. That wet messed his brain up, man. The PCP. And everybody just watched him deteriorate. You know, I was trying to make him go to crisis, to the hospital. One time I drove him to the front of the crisis building. I said, come on, man, let's come in here with me real quick, bro. Get something. I was trying to admit his ass. But he cussed me out and he fucking walked off on me. He was mad for a while at me for that, for like a month. He ain't talked to me. But I was just trying to help him, you know? And then now that he's dead and gone, man, I miss him, bro. Like his energy, his ways, it just motivated and inspired me, you know? For me not to go back to that. So this is why I share my message and my experiences on my social media and on my podcast, so that you guys can learn and refrain from doing that, because you don't want to go down that road, man. That's a dark, lonely road, man. You know, when if you get quarantined, like you get COVID and you got to get quarantined, you got to stay in your room by yourself for 5 days. Imagine staying in that little space like that for 5 years, 10 years. And you can't go nowhere. You can't do what you want to do. You can't kiss your girl when they come visit you. You can't kiss on your kids when they come visit you. You can't have sex. You can't do anything. And some man is telling you when to go to sleep, when to wake up, when to eat, when you can go to the yard to exercise. Then you got to keep getting strip searched and show all your private parts to grown-ass men every day, multiple times. That's like the most demoralizing thing ever, bro. So if that's you, I pray to God my talk touch you today and that it may soften your heart for you to do better. Whoever you beefing with, stop. They're making comments on the internet, don't respond. They're making negative comment on your post. It's a real simple solution. Swipe left and click the delete comment button. It's in red, a big ass trash can. And that's gonna help you eternally, mentally, and emotionally. All right, so I'm Ali, Hoodstar365. I love y'all, stay out the way. Go get the merch at hoodstarworld.com, or you can inbox me directly. You know, you make the payment for it, and I'll ship it right out to you. All right, so with that, I'm out. This is Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 145. Go tune in right now to the podcast. All of them is on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It's called Respect the Game, hosted by me, Hoodstar365. I love y'all, and I'm out. And look, increase this peace. Find